this, the sixth game. And again, a reminder, a game 7 if necessary. Sunday in the Forum in Los Angeles, 3 o'clock New York time. So it is the Flyers for the Stanley Cup, 76ers for the NBA title, going for an identical double, just as Pittsburgh here with baseball and football. Lionel Hollins with a pretty move in on the glass layup that time, and they have scored 2 field goals. 7-4 Lakers. Away from the ball, Jack Madden had it, and Julius says Caldwell hit Magic. Caldwell with stuff. Back quickly to Magic. Into Jones. It's a 5-point Laker lead. Jones crashes into the photographers. He's okay. Cheeks back to the attack. Caldwell's on his right. Dawkins and Jones are slow. Now they're both back. Julius on the jump of the glass. That's 6 points, 3 field goals quickly here by the Doctor, who was absolutely unbelievable down the stretch in that 4th period in the Forum on Wednesday night. What a noble basketball player he is. He makes everything look so easy. And he's also such a nice person on top of it. I know that sounds rather cliché, but in this case it's certainly true.
Backcourt foul right on that play. Warren Nixon grabbing Caldwell Jones. Philadelphia starting to get it here now. Here's your play. Caldwell with the rebound, and Norm right there just tripped him up. He had possession, so it is a backcourt foul. We got a timeout. 6 minutes left.
The rookie slammed into him, and the foul is called. Offensive foul. It'll go over to the 76ers. Scored as a turnover.
Bibby will draw a lot of fouls that way. He's very smart defensively, set up in there, and of course he's also a pretty good actor.
And again, the Lakers are shooting more free throws as they have throughout the series. Bobby Jones swings it back to Bibby. On the money that time. 3-point lead by Los Angeles at the 150 mark of first period. Playing without Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who is watching the action back at his home in Los Angeles and feeling much better today. Magic puts it down, gets inside of BJ.
Way to move.
Bibby hit by Wilkes, and now for Jamal Wilkes, that'll be 2 fouls quickly, and Jamal can't believe it.
That'll never happen.
Dawkins hit Jones, no whistle. Julius. Landsberger off on the dribble. Time running out here in the first period at the Spectrum in Philadelphia. The Los Angeles Lakers without Kareem lead the Philadelphia 76ers 32-29. Makes it a 3-point sequence, and it is 35-32 Lakers over the Sixers. And boy, those are 2 tough calls against that young man, Magic Johnson. You see alley-oop to Cooper, and it wouldn't stay down. Everything was perfect, but a little bit too much spin. Bibby moves Cheeks, comes down the baseline, and Maurice Cheeks missed the layup. Landsberger with another rebound is off now to Magic. 5 rebounds for Landsberger off the bench on the turnover. It'll go. Let's watch it. It's perfect timing. They have worked this play all year. Cooper is a marvelous leaper. He's up high in the air to ram it. Bibby was there defensively, and it simply wouldn't stay down.
He should have just guided the ball in, played it softly, but he tried to dunk it.
Good defense by Bibby, though, may have forced him to be a little heavier than he wanted to, Rod. Bobby moves it down to Bibby. Bibby at the 3-point line, but he was inside of it with 1 foot.
That's 3 big outside shots that Bibby set here early in the game.
He remembers that one from downtown Inglewood, too, the other night. 35-34 Lakers by a point, 9:26. Landsberger playing a tough game. Short on that shot. Over to the Sixers. Sixers can go ahead. Next. Philadelphia has taken the lead with 9 minutes.
And he just dove down the middle and laid it up softly. Well, as these games progress, Brent, the Philadelphia more and more are going to Irving when he's in that game, particularly in the late game.
Offensive foul. Second on Jones.
Take a look again. Big jam. Caldwell, an excellent defensive player, stayed right with him and took the charge.
Hollins will penetrate. Mix gets the layup. 5-point Sixer lead. Nixon to Jones, and it's back to 2. Caldwell Jones with 3 fouls simply could not make a stronger effort. He's chasing Jones, and he did not want the 4th foul, so he let him have the layup. 44-40.
Couldn't get out of there. They had about 3 guys around him.
He went trying.
I know. He was stay in here, give me the ball.
We've got a special feature on docket coming up at halftime that I think you're going to enjoy. 52-46 Sixers, 4:10 first half.
Oh,
Gilbert traveled. Should have gone through with the shot. He was wide open on the layup.
What a great feed from Magic, too. I think it kind of surprised Scoop that he got that ball through traffic.
I think the most surprising statistic of all is that Norm Nixon is scoreless. He's out.
He's shooting the ball very flat. He ain't getting the ball out.
So they're going to try Holland. Jones goes to Wilkes on a pretty break. All 5 of the Lakers flowing down that time. And the Lakers inch to within 4. All alone. Misfired. Magic got it away, and Julius collided and fouled him.
That'll be a loose ball foul. Out in possession. Ball was still in the air when they fought for the rebound. Irving gets called for the foul.
And that's 5 team fouls, so he's shooting the free throws. You know, it's Brent White well into shooting his free throw. You know, the referees are calling fouls. There are things that the guards can do that if the centers did, they'd call a foul, and vice versa. There are things that, like for example, when the guards go inside, if they were to bump each other as hard as the centers do ordinarily, they'd call fouls. And so the fouls are almost like they call different fouls for different positions. And players have to be aware of that.
Hollins. The Doc inside, tapped by Jones, and here's Brad Holland. Lakers on a trip that could tie it. Off now to Magic. Off and mixes out with a rebound outlet. Hollins. Jones is back on defense. Here comes Cheeks. Cheeks will challenge Jones. Got it around him and shot the layup. Jim Jones playing with a couple of fouls. Let him turn the corner. It is 54-50 Sixers. 3:10. Magic comes right back on the penetration. And it's a 2-point game again.
He's absolutely phenomenal at that kind of a move, penetrating, knowing when to go up, and he has an excellent shot once he commits himself going toward the basket. That's one of the toughest in basketball.
Hollins. Here it comes. He's got an open man. It's Brad Holland, and Brad Holland shoots the layup, and we're even at 54. Magic Johnson with 20 points in the first half, and the Lakers without Abdul-Jabbar have tied the Sixers at 2:40 on the layup by Brad Holland.
Right now, the last 3 or 4 minutes, the 76ers have had very bad shot selection.
Cheeks got it inside that time. Has tied it for the 3rd time since coming off the bench. 2 field goals and 2 free throws.
Maybe he got shaken up on a play where it fell down to the floor and that left Brad wide open.
Dawkins turns around on Landsberger, and the Sixers lead it as Dawkins and Holland start to exchange field goals. 22 seconds.
They should look for the last shot here. He got 17 on the clock against 19 on the game clock. Run it to 10 where it's at now, and they should go to work.
Magic running in through the foul on Julius. And that's 3 on the Doctor.
They cleared it out on that right side. Let him go one-on-one. But a good leading move by Magic to draw the foul.
39. He's still perfect at the free throw line.
I think he might be the favorite in LA for a few weeks. When he gets home. Light him up, Magic.
At 40. And the Lakers going to wrap it up here in Philadelphia in a 6-game series. So we'll be inside that locker room. We'll talk to Magic Johnson. There it is. It's over, and the most valuable player is Magic Johnson. 42 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 assists. He starts at center, plays forward and guard, and leads the Los Angeles Lakers to a world championship 123-107 over Philadelphia without